Hey everyone, and welcome back to Oak Street City Zoo today on this wonderful Friday. And thank you so much for being with me again. Yeah, we start with a little time lapse today in which I'm fixing some of the issues from last episode, doing a little bit of pre work for today's episode, which is going to be a Bengal tiger habitat. So we are doing a tiny bit of a pre work here. So I wanted to make sure that this episode is not going to be 1 hour long again. We are well into 45 minutes at the end of today's episode. But I can only tell you that this is going to be a great episode, and from the thumb you've potentially already seen that this is going to be looking really crazy and really good for a franchise zoo habitat. So I'm really thinking about blueprinting this one if the game will ever let me. But before we jump into the actual lifetime part, I don't know, but if you've not seen it yet, what have you been doing? There is some news on Planet Zoo, and there is a video I made about this already online today. So in case you haven't seen that, I'm going to link this in here. I will later on in this video say that I linked this, but I linked this already now. So you can go to the top right card and click it and then come back and watch this video. That'll be great. Because it's all about new skin variants in the game. It's super cool. Don't want to talk too much about it here. You have to look yourself because that's really exciting. But for today's episode, we are really doing a whole bunch of work for the Bengal tiger. And also thank you again, you sitting there in front of your smartphone, computer, TV, whatever. You guys keep this channel running at the moment quite nicely. Really, really cool. I'm super happy. And you also keep sending in so many cool blueprints to this project. And I just keep doing that. It is so cool. I'm trying to use all of them. I made a collection, so in case you want to check those wonderful stuff out yourself, go back down into the description. There is a link to my collection. All of them are in, so you can download from all the people contributing. And if you want to do this yourself, just jump to my Discord channel and put them in the dedicated thread. But now, this is already one of the cool latest additions to the Blueprint family. This is one of the cool concrete walls I'm using over here. And yeah, today's episode will feature, as I said multiple times now, the Bengal tiger habitat. The approach is very classic, very zoo-ish. City zoo-ish classic habitat, which features this little water water element in front to keep it away from the guest, or to prevent it jumping out of it. Even though they can swim, that still is enough, and they will have a little bit of an indoor section to look at the animals. And yeah, just in general, a very cool habitat. I really do hope you guys are going to enjoy this real-time part. I certainly did enjoy it a lot, and please let me know in the comments down below what is your favorite habitat so far of this series, because there have been some already. And yeah, just a big thanks to all of you guys. But now, enjoy the real-time part, sit down, relax, get yourself a drink, whatnot, and then let's enjoy together today's episode of making this cool Bengal tiger habitat. Until then, I'm wishing all of you a wonderful weekend, a wonderful time, and now, get yourself down with the real-time Rudy again. Have fun. Alright everyone, here we are in the real-time part, and yeah, I've bought ourselves some time for today's episode, which I believe is a good thing, because the last episodes became a little bit too long if you ask me, and so today I did this little bit of time-lapse to, make some things ahead of time, so we have a bit of a better experience together, and I have the intro done, and whatever I wanted to say is already done, so that's kind of good. And we are taking care today of the lion habitat we have over here. And I'm not even sure if it's going to be lion or tiger, to be honest. Maybe it's Bengal tiger first. I think we're going to go for the Bengal tiger first. I think the idea about this habitat can be either way for both. I think we're going to go for the tiger. Yeah, I think that should be fine, because lion potentially needs a bigger habitat anyway, so we are going for the tiger. Yeah, you will have seen that from the thumbnail anyways, and I will have done this better in the time-lapse, because I still need to record that, by the way. I also hope that my voice is a little bit more clear and obviously better than without all the haul we had last time. Mainly the reason was that I had some issues that were caused by actually me working at home at the moment, using Zoom and Microsoft Teams caused a little bit of a automatic voice activation issue, which the wave cannot really handle themselves. You have to disable that in each of these individual programs, and even though I didn't have them running actively in the evening, they are still on my computer because of work right now, and that means they were causing these issues, and whatever I did lowering down the gain of my microphone, still they were always activating themselves over each other, and so it was way too loud. Anyhow, we lost already another 1.5 minutes here. I wanted to address some of these issues over here. You can see thirst is still one of the biggest deals, and education is, which I believe education will hopefully come over time as soon as we do more research, because I think we potentially should be actually very good in terms of education, like just the coverage, you know, because we do have the guest education, as you can see, pretty much everywhere where the people are, and you don't really have that many red icons of people. So yeah, this is yellow, obviously. I mean, that's kind of the thing, but we can still go here and have a look at education. And you can see these people are not really well educated, but over here they are. In here they are not really that well educated, and we've got some bad issues here, but the further they go into the zoo, they actually should be better educated. So what we're going to do right now, we're just going to put a lot more education stuff down. So we do have quite a bit of education in here. I think I'm going to fill somewhat more in here. We're going to put another sound thing here, another maybe over here as well, and then we will also try to fill up this entire area here with a few more information for the people, so that hopefully that helps them to be better educated. So we're going to start with this little bubble over here. We're just going to go and move ourselves in here. Hopefully I can select that one. Did I? Yeah, okay, that was working like a charm. And we're going to put this thing right over here on this edge, and I'm just going to move that so that it is kind of in the middle of these two areas here. So there you go. I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm willing to put this into the roof a little bit, so as it is right now already. Is it peeking through to the bottom? Not really. So I'm going to put this down here. Awesome. And you can see there's a whole bunch of people moving around here. So what we are going to do, we're just going to bring one more education speaker down here. I think that's kind of a cool thing anyways. So it's kind of as if it was hauling from down here, this little ditch. We're going to put this into that one that we have here. We definitely have to adjust the speaker width and obviously the animal. So let's just have a look for the speaker radius. I think we can, we can just increase that once and just move that a little bit better into position. So yeah, there you go. That should be better. So they are educated to both sides now. You can't really tell where this thing is, but that's fine, I guess. Also, I've got the game on pause right now, just to save some time and to save some money and to save also the weather, because you can see it's going to take some rain. We will have the rain later, that's fine. But for now, we are just checking in on these things manually like that. And what we are also going to do is oops, that doesn't work. I'm just going to take this speaker over here, and we're just going to bring that just over here, because that is where we need it as well, just to make sure that they are educated as well. So we're just gonna check this one and increase the size. Yeah, these overlaps are not too bad anyways. Okay, so we've done that. I think that's fine. We have all this education stuff over here, which is also made from one of you awesome people of the community. I think it was also Dommel. I'm not really sure who that was exactly, but I know that the person who made this one, he actually included a bunch of trees, which are in the back over here. I don't know why they were in the blueprint. Let me just quickly show you. I found this so funny. I was like trying, I think you see that even in the time lapse. I'm not sure if it was in the time lapse, but if it is in here, yeah, that one. Yeah, this was Dommel. You can see I was like so confused because they're like all the trees in here. But yeah, actually what Dommel did, guys, is a good idea. In case you want to provide more of these awesome, and let me just say that again, you guys provided so many incredible blueprints. Please make sure to continue doing this. You can really tell the style of the zoo by now. And it is really important, if you can, put your name also in the description, because that helps me to also name you sometimes in the episodes. I mean, I have the collection if you want to see and see who has done all this great stuff, and want to give them some credit and like their stuff, which I highly encourage you to do so. You can go into the description. There's a link to my collection of Oak City Zoo, and then Oak Street Zoo, and then you can grab it from over there. All the blueprints I use are in there, collected for you. So it's kind of cool. And yeah, we have this wonderful Oak Street zoo planter, which I haven't done yet. And I will put this thing right over here at the entrance because that's definitely where it belongs. Can you actually also, no. Well, we're just gonna put this here first. I might move that somewhere else because I'm maybe not too happy with the positioning. We have it right here. I also did some path work. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit later. Or I have potentially talked about this for you guys already in the time lapse. But yeah, also we have some cool stuff like this, which we're going to use. I love that because it's so classic city style and it really fits into exactly this area over here. But we got the need to hurry a little bit up here. I did some stuff here. The reason why there is no one in here is we need to make a work zone. I think we don't have a work zone set up for over here. We're going to do this. So we've got care entrance, care lemur. That's the caretakers. We have the gorilla, lemur, island iguanas. We have got the mixed island, proving entrance, shops entrance, shops 300 tea house. Okay, now see that's not really. We have a lot of unassigned people. We will do this later, but we can have some jumpers in between. But we are just getting into this area. Potentially we also need to put another staff room in here, to be honest, but this is first of all going to be the let's call this restaurant hyena corner. This is hopefully where I know and remember what this is all about. And then we should have, actually we don't have that many vendors that don't have one. Well, actually, you know what we do? We are just going to hire some vendors then, because we definitely need 4 of these vendors over here, simply to be able to make sure that these things always run. So there you go, boom, chip them down, and you're going to be working. I'm not even sure if I need more than only these. Maybe I'm gonna employ 2 more. No, that's wrong. There you go, because I think 2 more might potentially be better, just to make sure. We do have the money, it works. The only thing we need to make sure is that this corner runs, because we need the people to grab some drinks and stuff over here. So yeah, let's just do this. We have the money, that should be all fine. Let's go for vendor and another vendor here as well. Awesome. Just fall down, you 2 guys. There you go. There you go. Okay, so these 2 are still here. Yep, you are working here as well. And you are also working here as well. What's she doing? Heading to Street Fox Coffee 1. So we still have some open vacancies, it seems. You know what? We're just going to employ 3 more. God, I've got the money here. I'm the best employee of the year. Employer of the year, I should say, not employee. So there you go. This is where the rain starts. Okay, I just could just stop it before it really tumbles down, because I wanted to make sure that this still looks good. Okay, so we've done multiple things over here. Guest education. Is that like overlapping? Seriously? But this is like, are they just confused? We might just make this one less then. Does that help? Is that not confusing them? I don't know. Okay, so that should hopefully help. We don't have really that much education going on in this area anyhow at all. So what we will do, we will take this, oops, is that like, I want to say this is just one entire thing. I'm willing to put this down just again, because it's so helpful to have it. And I'm also just going to bring that in exactly like this. It's going to block this area a little bit nicer away. I'm not sure if I put this from both sides. You know what I could do? I think that would actually be kind of cool, because it just hides the... Yeah, let's do this. We're just going to put this here. That's kind of cool. And what we do, I really do hope that this works. Facilities, sorry. Just gonna go to a bin. Not sure if that, yeah, that one. Wait, please don't snap. I didn't want it to snap. Is there anything else? Maybe a, okay. They still do snap to the back, which is a pity. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. As long as they're in here, that's fine. So there you go. And we do have the other one that just hopefully snaps in there. There you go. And what about those things? I need to make sure that they're somehow in the middle here. You can see them peek through to the bottom, so I'm gonna take that one. Here you go. And just as far to the right as we can. There you go. This is the furthest to the right we can. Just want to make sure that there is enough of a barrier working with that. So here goes. Okay, look at that. I really do hope that this is enough to block the people. We will see later, obviously. But this should also give a bit of education to this area. I really do hope that this works fine. Okay, 11 minutes in. So we're going to go straight forward with this habitat. Now, the habitat itself will be pretty simple, to be honest. We are going to use now a bit of a wall design here that is hopefully helping to sell the idea a bit better. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to make this wall work like this, and then we're just going to go to the back here. I think I wanna change this a tad bit here with the path. I think it's nicer if we bring this in here a little bit like this, so go a bit closer and then just put that roundish thing here. Yeah, that makes sense, because now we decrease the size of the habitat a little bit. The reason why is, again, as I said, this is going to be a classic styled city zoo that is not having too much money at its hand at the beginning of the zoo story. And so what they do obviously is they keep the habitats fairly small, and this is also like a classical old-fashioned zoo in general. So that also means that the zoo is not really looking at, like, unfortunately this is how they were in the past, the city zoos. They were not like super much looking into the animal welfare in terms of the sizes of the habitat. I'm not saying that they in general were against the welfare of them, but they were just working with the bare minimum that they needed, which obviously is not a great thing. But unfortunately, this is just how it was, and there's like no reason to not say that, because that is simply the truth. And it is just how it is. Okay, nothing else to say against that. Okay, so since this is really looking pretty nice over here, what we are doing is we are basically creating, and this is kind of a cool thing I wanted to do. We are basically creating like a building for them, and this is then partly here where the people can look into their shelter. So that's kind of the idea, so that they get the shelter, and the shelter will be obviously made out of classical stuff, which I will use the breeze block over here. I'm not gonna go 4 meters totally. I think the tigers can path through there pretty well like this, and then we're just going to create a nice little building for them. I want to give them like a tunnel that leads to the other side here. So this is going to be here, and so that area over here will be exactly closed off at this point. So you do have the peak in here, and you get the outside peak as well. So that's kind of the idea. And then what I want to do is I want to make sure that this goes one further down. Sorry, oh, that was the wrong tab I was in. So there you go. So one down, so that we do kind of create a little window over here, because I want them to go over, and this will be also where they can go out. And I want them to climb out somehow, because I want the keeper to go that route over here, so that they have to go out there, and then they have this outside area for the tigers. Just quite nicely like it should be. And then we are just going to build that area for them to live in. I think that should be fine like this. And then we just bring that all to an end, I was about to say, but it seems they want to have it like this. Okay, that's fairly okay. So there you go. And then we can basically just delete that piece, put a door frame in. Well, I should go one higher up though, but no, you know what? I'm just going one more up. Oh, I don't, wait. This is not even like a meter, it's somewhat in between, so I'm just gonna go and do it that way. That should be fine, because I think I just need to go one higher anyways. We need this window. There you go. Just wanted to make sure that we do have some daylight in this little tunnel system I was planning here. So just gonna do that, and yeah, why not? Is that floating? It is floating though. Great. Well, then just put that one more down. There you go. No, it's not. No, it's not floating. So gonna bring that over like this. Okay. So this is kind of where they hopefully can climb out. I'm not seeing it right now, to be honest. It seems to be a tad bit too small. So just gonna lower that down a little bit more, and then we just kind of create a nice ramp so it can go up here. And I really hope that this fits. It fits if it sits. That's how cats live anyway. So, so just gonna do this, and then Yeah, we can raise it all. It doesn't matter. Just whoop, all the way up till the same height. 3.17, that's fine. And we're just going to... It would be actually cool if that is one piece. I think it should... Wait. I think it definitely should work if we... Wait. No. I think it should work. I just said it should... Okay. Oh, well, then it's just... then I'm just going to go for the full glass. I want to do some like a window, but you know what? Then I'm just going to go full glass, and that should be fine. This is the wrong side. Let's do the other side. Yeah, there you go. So this is then kind of the view you have to the inside. And what I'm also willing to do is just kind of move that away, so it's kind of a bit of a flat, nice way. We can just still put some rocks in to make that look nicer, but I want to keep it fairly small, you know. This is like, I really think that this might just be the bare minimum of what you actually need for a tiger habitat. Let me just quickly check how much space we need. So it's gonna be the tiger, 17 minutes on this timer and like 5-6 minutes on top. Okay, still a bit of time left, but you know. Okay, so this is the tiger. They need 705. 705. Might actually be too small. You know, the only idea I would have is to give them a bit space on the roof as well. So just create like a bit of an area on the roof. I think that could be cool with some rocks and stuff, to just create a bigger land area. But you know what? We just put down the habitat first, and then we see how big that is in general, and then yeah, we will have to look into that anyhow. Okay, so just gonna bring that down, and now let's be quite precise here with the habitat border. And just gonna like very long. And just bring that over here. There you go. Fit that into the corner. Yeah, we're gonna have to put that here. That should be better. And then this is kind of the habitat here. I think I can just bring that one over to this side. Yeah, no. Let's just do this. Awesome. And then I can, from over here, just... Well, that's a bit too long. Bring that like simply over through here. And again, let's be precise, so it's not showing me too much of a big habitat, which it's not. So there you go. That should now be the habitat. Let's have a look. Yes. And it's got... Yeah, we can try. We will see how it works once we have done it. So, you know, that could be fine. Now, one thing I want to do is I want to make sure that this roof works nice, and I want to keep this upper level a little bit open. So how I'm going to do this is pretty simple. We are just going to take a roof. I'm not sure if I want to have like the Arctic roof or the slate roof. I think, no, definitely not the Arctic. What about the slate one? I like the slate roof quite a bit. The normal one for the tiger house, that I think it blends nicely. I think this will be a cool bit. So we're just gonna make this on to 2 meters, and that goes one more down. So yeah, this is exactly the spot I wanted to be in. Cool. And now what we do, I'm just gonna go and put in a beam, and there is this kind of beam in here. I remember this Arctic beam or whatever. I don't know exactly which one it is, but it's too long. Oh, well, whatever. Then let's just use any other beam because I don't care. Yeah, well, let's use that. Is that... Okay, I was about to say it's also not 4 meters. That would have been in real areas. Okay, so this is done. And then we're just going to take these thinner ones over here and just kind of create, yeah, this kind of look I like a lot. So we're just going to put this in here because I want, you know, for the airflow and stuff. I think this is kind of, because these animals can smell, and we want to keep it like a city realistic zoo, and then, you know, that is what you would do, I guess. It's just kind of my idea, but no, I think I have seen that already, so that's part of the idea, to make that look good. Oh, they're peeking out. I should not have them peeking out. The question is also, are they peeking out to the outside? Let me just have it. No, they don't. That's good. So we just lower this down. Awesome. 1, 2. Let's just copy that over in case I'm missing a click somewhere because I'm stupid, you know. And then we're just going to bring these down in these. I'm gonna fix the corner. Don't worry about this. I'm just going to put all the roofs in first. I'm gonna keep that a little bit like, the inner side will remain the same. And also, is it the same height here? No, it's that height, right? Yeah. And I think this will be also fairly cool if we just continue the roof as if it was normally continued. And just check that this is again the same height. That should be the height. And then we bring that in here as well. Gonna fix that corner as well. And then I guess it's also the easiest way would be to finish off that roof with some plaster pieces and follow the lines just simply. I guess that looks good enough and saves us some time. And, you know, again, because I just want to make sure that I'm not saying this episode's going to be short because it's not, but I'm I'm definitely trying to avoid making these like 55 minutes episodes because I think they are just a tad bit too much, you know. Okay, let's delete these border corner pad things here. There you go. I forgot one here. See, this is what I meant because I'm being stupid. So what we do, I'm just gonna put this one down here, and I think over here that makes no sense, even though it would be, that's not even the perfect connection, right? See, that is a little bit itchy. How would I be? I think I'd be able to just move that down here. Looks kind of weird, to be honest. Yeah, I'm just wondering what happens if I pull them down so that they're touching the ground here. They don't even do. Okay, so I'm just going to try. Oh wait, they can climb. These animals can climb, so that might not be a good idea. So we rather delete those pieces then. I forgot that they can climb, so yeah, no, that is not a great idea, Rudy. Just gonna pull that one also back in, just rotate it a bit. There you go. Yeah, that looks miles better. Miles Morales better. Okay, so I'm gonna do these in here. So, and I'm guessing that we just gonna go full straight here because I think we do need the space up here. So, yeah, that's gonna be all fine. That's gonna be all fine too. Okay, let's type in Slate again. And yeah, I think it's good that I have done the pre-work in this habitat because otherwise this would have taken freaking ages, guys. Okay, so we are just going to pull these ones into the positions, and I think the only overlap we gotta have is this one, and the rest will even not have an overlap because we can simply just pull it over, and then there's exactly one gap here. Same goes for there. Just there's a gap, and just gonna do the same with you. Just pull another one in, and just one more overlap here. Awesome. Okay, that's kind of cool, like it is. We're gonna have to see how we prevent them from jumping on here. Maybe I'm just going to make like an iron fence or whatnot that goes up here because theoretically they can just jump on here, which I want them to do, but I don't want them to go onto the roof. So that's something we do have to prevent them from. But again, I have some ideas to keep them from doing that. So yeah, we gotta look into that. Just do this like so. Same goes here. There you go. Just pull all these in. Yeah, I think that's fine having it this way. Okay, now this is the breeze block, and then I'm gonna just, is that already the right height? Yeah, just pull that one in over here, and then we just go and put that one into this corner. And I guess it might be better to just have, yeah, that looks a little bit more finished. And then let's put these things onto this side as well. Where's you? There's you. Just gonna put that in like this and this and that. Okay, cool. That's been done. And I think, yeah, let's just do the fence quickly because I guess this will definitely be an issue. So is there any kind of fence I can use? I think these, even though these look good, they don't make any sense here because like there is like a smaller one, but I still can't use that one here. I mean, I could just use it. Nah. You know what I do? I'm still using this one, but I'm gonna wait. What's that? Like, I'm gonna use only. Yeah, no, I'm gonna use only this upper part. It's maybe a bit boring, but this makes the most sense to have it on the roof, because I think there's no other way to not have it, this way. So I'm gonna put this in here, you know, on this corner side, and then I'm again not sure if they can also climb that tree and then jump on this area. So what we are going to do, we are just going to build this entire fence. Yeah, there you go. Just going to put the fencing where we need this. I guess we're just gonna pull the whole roof to make it a bit more realistic. And yeah, there you go. And just one more to rotate it that way, and then just, you know, having it all secured to the max. I guess that's the best thing you can do. And then yeah, not sure how I'll deal with that, because we don't have the rotated breeze block thingy. Yeah, let's keep it the way it is. Maybe we have to deal with that a little bit differently though. But yeah, I think for now it already looks kind of cool. I'm not sure if they can jump on this roof, to be honest. So maybe we also need to make like a little, you know what we do? We're just gonna pull down from here a bit, just like so. I'm not okay. That doesn't really change much, to be honest. It's yeah, we have to see when they're in. Maybe we have to put like another little security thing here. Okay, now let's talking of which, I'm gonna say tiger, and then what we do, we are going to use the long platform here, this kind of platform piece that is hopefully acting like a wonderful little trail thing to lead them up into this area. Not sure if that already is enough, so we're just gonna bring something to the sides here, and whoop, no, up and down, side to side, like a roller coaster. Okay, 28 minutes plus X. Oh wow, we have to kind of finish. You know what, guys? I'm just doing a little tiny little cut here, doing the roof for this section and bringing the animals in, and then I'll be back detailing the habitat. Alright, there we go, guys, and as you know me, a shortcut is not a shortcut. But we are back, and you can see the animals are in. We have all the donation boxes in place. The only thing is I need to choose the Bengal Tiger here from the drop-down menu, and we're gonna have to put down the the education speakers, which we will do in a bit. So we're gonna place one, and therefore let me just quickly, there you go. I'm gonna put this one down here, and we're gonna call this one obviously also Bengal Tiger. Let's see that we get a nice range done here, and then we're just going to copy that over, and we're just going to bring this in here on the other side. And we will also take care of the plants in the habitat of the Bengal Tiger, because that's something I haven't looked into. And before we do all of that, we definitely need to have another keeper looking after them. So this is going to be that dude over here, Mr. Dude falling down, and actually it's a dudette, and we are going to give you a new work zone, and this is that habitat over here, and then we do have the staff room, and somewhat of that is the kitchen. That's a research center. Keeper hut small. Yeah, that's good. We can also have that one in here. Anyways, this is the Bengal Tiger. Here you go. Awesome, this is done. So we do have a keeper employed for the Bengal Tiger habitat. Now, you can see that they are mostly doing really good already. Habitat is a little bit lacking on the plant side of things, and this is what we're going to do. We've got tropical, temperate, and grassland Asia, which is pretty damn simple. So we're going to go biome, tropical, temperate, grassland, and continent is Asia. It's kind of giving us a bit of a free kind of little free gift, so to say, or like a bit of a free ticket to do whatever we want, because there are some kind of cool stuff in here I want to use to make sure that the habitat looks a bit cooler. I also have to look that they, you know, don't climb on some things and just escape. You can see that I changed a whole bunch in this habitat in order to make sure that they're not. Oh my lord, is that really snow in August in Europe? Oh, game, just why? Yeah, they will now, in a bit, they will start to be annoyed by the temperature, which I can totally tell that they will be... Wait, actually, I have a feeling that we have a huge issue. Yeah. I was playing Sandbox, guys. I am fearing that this is going to be absolutely madness now. How are our animals doing? Shit. Yeah, no, I think they do have a temperature issue here, right? Is that the only thing? Wait, they're all doing pretty decent though. I mean, they're not doing all over like perfectly fine, but they're doing decent. And the Bengal Tigers seem to be decent because they're inside, right? You know what we do? We're just gonna give them a quick heater here. We're going to put the heater down here on this side, and that one nicely floating, mate. I'm gonna put this heater to that side as well, and then let's just flow over here to the hyenas. I'm quite sure that they are complaining about the heat here, so I'm gonna put another one here. By the way, they just got babies, which is super cool, and the other whatever, just put it here, so they shall be fine in a bit. I'm just going to check if hyenas issue is really the heat. Let's have a look. Yeah, there you go. Terrain and temperature is going to be better, which yeah, is kind of going hand in hand, obviously, and they're doing welfare wise a lot better. We've got many guests think ticket prices are well, that is one of the best things. Shall we just go very bold to 26? And we haven't done that in such a long time. So, okay, what's going on? Habitat has no keepers assigned. Oh, well, you know what we can actually do, because you know this one work zone can actually act like that. Okay, so work zone is the Bengal Tiger, and we just call that, and Capuchins, and we edit this one, and we edit. Can we just, yeah, we added that one in. Awesome. And so that one dude is doing what it needs to do. Animal has escaped. How on earth did you escape? Emergency capture. Okay, I've no clue how you did this, but you somehow did this. Let me just check if I miss any kind of... Not really. Whatever. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Okay, so next bit is has been boxed for a long time. Unbox all. That's done. Many things. I think water treatment inaccessible. How and why? Is that because of these things now, or can they not escape because I changed this? No, there's still enough space, right? Can I just... Okay, but why is this not... Can I just move that back in and now connect this again? Is that already the solution? That's not. Can I just put that to the other side then? I don't know. Does this clear the issue? Yes, it did. Okay, cool. You need a workshop? No, I don't. You need a quarantine? No, I don't. And I need to... You know what? I hate these things. So what we are doing is we are... Is there like another animal escaped? Or is it still the same? Because I heard that. But you know what? We are just going to employ a security guard. Just one. There you go. So that message is gone as well. Sorry, I didn't see that coming, to be honest. But yeah. I still hear it. There is an animal escaped. And what is flowing? Is this like... Oh, this is part of the roof. Yeah, no, we can actually delete that. It's just... We don't need that. Okay. So this is done. Yeah, is that still underpriced? I mean, okay then, I guess. If that's the deal, we're just gonna go to 33 and 25. Yeah, well, that's better. That is better. So I've got all the people in down here. Not gonna do this now. Workshop and quarantine. Okay, we don't want to put this down as of right now. Well, we could, but you know, I'm not doing this right now. Okay, now the issue is gone. Okay, this is so weird. It finally stopped snowing. It's still freezing, but it's not snowing. That's good. Okay, so tigers spending their time inside, which I can... Why are they in... Okay, so that is really, really weird. Where on earth are they... Okay, it seems I just kind of created them some kind of an escape option here, which we're just going to close with my new fence type, you know? Where is it? It's that kind of thing here. Yeah, there you go. I just changed the one of Haribo a bit, so you know what? We're just gonna pull that one in here. You can't climb this one, guys. You won't be able to do this. See you later, alligator. I mean, I don't see you later, but why is it starting to snow again? Emergency capture. There you go. This is captured. So that should definitely not be an issue anymore. Let's have a look. So let's have a look. If yeah, no, that's fine. They can't escape anymore. Awesome. God, this snow is so annoying. Anyways, we can have a look if our tigers do good. There you go. Yeah, I mean, terrain is inappropriate right now, but that's fine. Plants can go better, you know, they can still go better. Have we still the filters in? Yes, we do. So we can just give them even more reed here, down there. I love that you do have like the effect on it right from the get-go. I kind of love this. We do have this lovely stuff as well. I just want to make sure that we have a little bit of greenery peeking through here and there, you know. Nothing too crazy. Just making sure that this looks a bit more nice, because we won't have something fancy in here, because it is a European zoo and you would not have like too many crazy things. Maybe a bit of bamboo peeking through here, just starting to grow. And then I quite of like that Himalayan birch tree so much in any kind of area, and I think this would grow here anyways. So I'm gonna put this here to make it actually it became a incredible, beautiful habitat for a franchise zoo, guys. I am really surprised. And yeah, well, time-wise, I went completely off again. I'm not even sorry anymore, I guess. This is nuts. This is just nuts. I'm just always going crazy. Okay, we're just gonna put some more stuff in here, just to make sure that we do have a bit more. This looks also very bare bone. You know what? We're just gonna put a few things here and there. You know, maybe some of the smaller bamboo. Can it please stop snowing? I mean, now we are in November and that is fine. But previously, August. I mean, we have August right now, and it's definitely not snowing in Germany. I can ensure. It's not. It's definitely not. Okay, let's put one more bamboo. 90%. That's fine. We can still do some more planting next episode, but for now it's all fine. Okay, how are you doing, mate? You're doing fine. This is good. Size is just about right, you know. The thing is, let me just quickly show you. They just have a very weird traversable area. I mean, look at that. They can't even go here because of the roof. And there are like so many things that I needed to fix in this little cut. It really wasn't too well. I'm quite happy they can go here. You know, I think I still need to give them some kind of sleeping option there. I think this shelter state is wet. That's kind of funny. Okay, let's put that here. I think that makes them hopefully go there at some point. But yeah, it's gonna get cloudy now. At least we can see something. Anyway, wow. Holy crap. Well, actually, we're gonna put some benches in there because otherwise this is going to be nuts. But yeah, I love the fact that this seems to be a very nice area for them. So yeah, there you go. We're just gonna put this here, another one here, and since I want all your money, just give me the donation boxes, please. There's one. There is one. Oh, look at that! We are so lucky. We are so lucky to catch it doing it right now in front of us. Look at that! Or is it just not scratching? It's just like, it's showing off right now, right? And there's the other one coming. Look at that. I love that. I made this little trail here in the back. So, oh yeah, it's doing it. Look at that. It's rubbing for us. Yes! Can we actually, wait, let's pause it. I want to, okay, it's a bit, oh, it's just enjoying it so much. You can't really tell the people in the background. That's a bit of a pity because I would need to change it. But oh, look at that with how the sun is actually going in here. It's very bare bone inside, but you know, look at that. It's done, guys. We are ready. What's the big deal about this tree? Hey, could you just stop making such a huge shadow? That would be awesome. What time is it though? Oh, 10. Okay, it's gonna stop being there. But look at that. My God, this looks so good. I love it. Okay, guys, let's end it here. Yeah, I gotta sell these, but we are doing this next episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I really do hope you enjoyed today's episode. Again, super long, I know, but I think it's worth it, and I'm very happy with this habitat. Look at that, there's just a tiger coming out. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below how you like this habitat, and what animal do you want to see next. Let me also know what you wish to have for the next Wonderful Planet Zoo update game-wise DLC. And have you seen the latest forum post about the new, actually upcoming change that they did? They do some fur variants, like color-wise, which is incredible. I think I'm gonna make like a short video to it. Maybe you've seen it already in my channel. If there is one, I'm gonna put this to the top right now, and you can just click on it and have a look, because that's kind of cool, and I think it's worthy to speak about it. Anyhow, guys, I really hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed yet, because I lately again checked my stats a little bit, and I saw that actually only 27% of my subs are constantly watching. That means nearly 70 or even more than 70% of the people watching my stuff are not subbed yet. But you know, I'm seeing you guys are liking it. So in case you haven't subscribed yet and you want to help the channel, that's the easiest way of doing it. Just make sure to subscribe, and then I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Until then, have a great time, everyone, and goodbye.